Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing an in-depth overview of my planner. And this is the minimalist style one. I do have 4 other ones in my Etsy store. So you definitely can take a look at those as well. They kind of all work the same. This one is going to be the only landscape one, and it's also just minimalist. So the front cover, we're going to go ahead and get started into it. The front cover, this is changeable. So I want to go ahead and show you that. There we go. We're going to delete that and then go into there. I am using the Penly app. So if you're not familiar with the Penly app, you can, you'll have to excuse my dog growling in the background for some crazy reason. It does come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 10 or 11 different covers. So you can choose whichever one you want to. I like to crop it down and then stretch it out. You can change it to whatever you want to. And then, oh, hang on for a moment. He totally forgot. Let me go ahead and delete that off of there. If you're not familiar with Penly, it's a really great app. I was able to jump into it when it was still in beta testing, and I have just loved it ever since. I do have an iPad. This will work on an iPad. And then it also has, let me see if I can get to it super fast. It comes with like 4 different planner titles. So for this one, I'm just going to use the Get Your Life Girl, and then I'm going to crop that down a little bit so I can expand it out a little bit. I am changing those, or not changing, but adding to that constantly. So you can kind of see that. But for this particular planner, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. So there's that. So, and then when you click on right here at the top, right corner, you'll see like a little white dot. If you touch that, and it's on every single solitary page, if you touch that, it takes you back to the index, and you have a year at a glance, yearly goals at a glance. So each month has like goals, yearly finance at a glance, a debt payment tracker, and then sections A through H, and then they're also up here across the top. So if you tap on one of those, it'll take you to that particular section. And then you can cover over that and make it what you want to. And if you touch each one of the little dots here in the center, it takes you to a blank page. So you can add whatever you want to it, things like that. You can also duplicate these pages, as many times as you want to. So with the year at a glance, if you tap that, it takes you to the 2022 calendar. And then it's got those individual months there. These are not hyperlinked. So, you'll just have to kind of tap on each month and then go from there. But if you tap on the month, you'll have to see I've already started with January. If you start on the month, it has January, and then it has like the 6 different icons up here at the top. And then the first one is financial. The second one is a vision board. The third is goals. The fourth one is, here, I'll take you and show it to you. So the first one is going to be your January finances. And so you can give yourself an opening balance, a closing balance, whatever income you have coming in and whatever expenses you have coming in. And then a savings star goal if you, do that. If you tap on that gray, I don't know what to call it, teardrop, upside down teardrop, it will take you back to that particular month. And then you've got February, which I mean, you've got that second one, which is a pair of binoculars, and it's a vision board. So you can kind of make your vision board however you want to. You can change it out, but each month has its own vision board. You have goals. So you have your January goals, your motivation, and then your action steps. And so you can kind of write what you want. You can change that up, things like that. And so it's really kind of cool. And then you've got your dotted graph paper. So each month has dotted graph, grid, and then lined paper. And so as you can see, this is your grid paper. And then you've got, as you can see, so I made homemade granola yesterday, and I decided to use this page to write the recipe down. Again, this will take me back to the calendar. I don't know why that link isn't working. I'll have to go in there and check that out. Anyway, so it takes you, but you've also got the months down here on the side. So it does not come with the days of the week on the top. It is a Sunday start. It doesn't come with them, so you can change it up every month. And then with Penly, and I know that you can do it in like GoodNotes, and I'm not sure about NoteShelf or Notability. You can add links into your stuff, but I'll get into that later. I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself. Over here on the left-hand side of this screen, you'll see a circle for each week, and that is going to be your weekly spread. So you can change that. You can do it however you want to. So I also have up here in my pictures blocks. So the first one, and I know you can't see it, is a white one. So like, let's say I wanted to change that completely, and then just kind of blot out some of it, and change it to what I want it to be. Then you can definitely do that without, having to do too much. So you can always change all of that, and then you can just erase it if you want to. And then go back to January. And so each week has that. There is a daily planner on each page. So if you tap on the number, it takes you to that daily page. So what I did, honestly, and let me go back for a second. What I did was, if you tap on that, and I'll show you like today's, you'll see. Okay, sorry about that. You'll see like the daily spread, so you can add what you want to on there. I have like an inspirational quote, a posting schedule, what I'm grateful for, my water intake, my mood. Today, honestly, I'm kind of just in this one. And you can circle it or whatever. So this morning for breakfast, I had yogurt with blueberries and homemade granola and a banana. And that's usually my breakfast every morning. Anyway, so if you go back to that, and then if you tap on the lower right-hand corner, that opens up your Google Calendar. So you can put it in there. So you have the versatility of being able to physically go into your Google Calendar, type what you want to, share it across whatever other things you use for that. Okay, and sorry about that delay. Okay, so then to go back, you just jump from there to there. And then each month is also linked, so you can go and take a look at the entire month, kind of at a glance. And then you see, you can see everything. Again, you'll tap that and then go back to your particular thing. let's see, go back here. You'll have to excuse my dog. She's whining in the background if you can hear her. Again, if you tap on each one of the monthly goals at a glance, you can do that. So if you tap on that, it takes you back to the month. If you tap on the little white inverted teardrop, it takes you back to that. I do have a debt payment tracker. So if you are wanting to like start working on your debt, you can do it that way. And then if you, like I said, with your sections, so you can do anything with those. So I'm going to be working on my class reunion, my 30-year class reunion. God, saying that out loud 3 times. So I'm going to be using a couple of these sections for that. So like with this one, if I have like some layouts that I'm going to be utilizing that for. So like I have that and then delete. There we go. So this is going to be one of them. And then this is just kind of going to give me like a template of what I want to use or how I want to use it. And then there's another page that goes with that, shopping list. And then I'm also building one that actually has like contact information, that has contact information on it as well. So like, everything is, of course, is going to be done electronically. But I'm going to be doing like an Evite. So I want to have like almost like a spreadsheet type of a thing. And you can do that. And then you can just swap over to the next page. You can flip over to the next page and do it that way. And then you can also, when you go to that, you can also put in whatever you want it to be. So I've already done, and I'm probably going to change it because I tend to change these frequently. These are just like some different days of the week that I did. A lot of stickers that I do in Canva. Everybody doesn't want to do that. Ooh. Go back to A. So you can do it that way. You can do it that way. And then that way you just already know what it's going to be. So you'll have that, and then you can also add pages on here as well. So if you want to do that, you'll go up here to the top left-hand corner, and you don't want to create a new page. You don't want to do that. I think I just did. Back. This I am not, there we go. That one. So to get rid of that page, you just want to move that out of the way. And then you just want to delete that. And then it goes back, everything goes back to normal, I think. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so you can also duplicate that page. You can also duplicate like one of these pages. Copy, and then tap to hold on a page to paste. Now you want to paste it after, and then it just adds you an extra page to that section. And then if you want to get out of that, then you just get out of that like that. So with that, you'll go here. So when you go there, it'll give you that page. And if I'm not mistaken, aha, that does work. And it should mess up your links because you're just duplicating that particular page. You can also do that with the debt tracker, with the debt payment tracker. So like, let's say you have, a community bank thing. You can put, let's go back to that one. Let me get out of that because it's not going to let me do it in that for some reason. So let's say you have community bank, you put that in there, you put your account information, your starting balance, how much your credit limit is, what your interest rate is. And I think if you put those things out there, you kind of see it and it makes you want to like knock it down a lot faster. Um, is it revolving? Is it, what type of credit is it? And then like, do you have a target payment date? And then you can just kind of do that. And you can also duplicate this page as many times as you want to. The good thing about this one is that there is a lot of space for you to go in and add things that you want to add. And then, like I said, you can decorate it. It gives you the functionality of being able to decorate it as well as utilize the functionality of going into your Google Calendar and just adding those type of things. Um, so there is that. I do have a masquerade ball coming up. I have not ordered my mask yet, which I need to do this week to make sure that I have it. And of course, like I said, so it also gives you the functionality of being able to decorate it and things like that. Also, so here where I wrote that I made granola with Penly, and like I said, I know there are some other note-taking apps where you can add links into it. So I actually made a link to that, and it actually takes you directly to that page where you are where I've got the granola. And that was the first batch I made. I made two. I did a French vanilla with almonds, slivered almonds. And then I did one that was like a maple pecan. And so there is that. And so you can do all of that. And then you can also add like recipe pages up here to your section. So like if you want to do that. And then I've also done, let me go back here to my sections. Let's say section B. Oh, no, let's go January. There we go. So like, let's say January, we want to go there. And then I want to do that. I've got, let me see, where is it at? Oh, hey, how about that? Full page stickers. No. Sometimes I can't remember all the stuff I put on here. There we go. So this is a grocery shopping list, and you can add to it, check it off as you go through the day. So you can add whatever produce you need, whatever meats and fishes you need, whatever frozen foods you need. And you can use that repeatedly every single solitary month. I am working on some widgets or some add-ins or add-ons. Inserts is a good word. I am working on, excuse me, let me snatch that off of there. I am working on a real estate widget. So you've got a pending sale tracker. So you can write in all the information. So if you're in real estate, because I am working on my broker's license. So if you're in real estate and you are wanting to put all of that information in, you could definitely do that. And then that kind of keeps up with it. Up here, let me see. Oh, go back. Go back. Go back. Okay, so it's going to make me go all the way back. So there is that one. Let's see if my partner. Okay. Then I've got one that has, delete that one, like buyer contact information. It's got buyer contact information, and I've also got one that's got seller contact information. And then there is a delete. So there is also like a timeline of everything. And you can put like their information up here. So like, let's say you have, uh, John Smith, and they are purchasing 1234 Main Street. You can put MLS number, and then whatever it is. And then if you want to put a picture of the house over here, and then you can just add to this as many times as you want to. You could duplicate this page as many times as you want to, and things like that. I'm also working on like a business goals, like what are your goals for that particular month? Do you plan on selling? How many houses do you plan listing? Things like that. So you can put all of that on there for it. And again, tap back to it and it takes you right back to that page. I am going to delete that off of there because I don't need it. Just delete that and then that. And I want to delete that off of there too. So like I said, then that'll take you straight back to the actual page itself. So there is that. So that's, pretty much it at a glance. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. This is available currently in my Etsy store. Also, before I go, I also want to show you my Black Girl Magic stickers, digital stickers. So each one of them does come with so most of them come with a quote. And you can add them anywhere in there. You just tap on it and you can resize it. Let's delete that. And then let's go to today. So today I have one that says, I have a lot of things to prove to myself. One is that I can live my life fearlessly. I really like that one. Or you can do, this one that says, don't let them take you over. Walk into the room knowing you are the best. Shoulders back, chin up. Their attitudes will totally change. And that is by Misty Copeland. And so I just think that, she looks fearless and amazing. But like I said, I really like this one because it just kind of lets me know that I do have a lot of things that I need to prove to myself. And I can't just stop, because somebody else wants me to. So tomorrow when I work on my day, I can hit the number and have a blank slate. And then I can go in and choose, like, I want to do my water intake. I am working on my gratefulness and things like that. So, of course, I always want to track my water and my mood because I think that kind of helps you sometimes. And then I want to, so with this, it also comes with like a daily planner. So you can crop that. I don't know why it's so wide. So you can stretch that out just a little bit and then make it a little bit. So you can do that in case you're wanting to do that. I also sometimes like to track my weather daily. So you can do that as well. And you can just circle whichever one. Like today it snowed a little bit yesterday, which is so weird to me. Because on Christmas Day, it was like 70 degrees. And a couple of days before it actually snowed, it was about 70 degrees. I don't like that because I just feel like this weather is going to make a lot of people sick. And maybe that's just, I guess being a Southerner, it's like when they said it, I knew, I was like, oh, we're about to get some ugly, stanky weather. Today I'm grateful for, I am grateful for this video. I'm grateful for being able to share my planner with you guys so that you can see it. And then like I said, I like to, so with the one yesterday, or the one for today, I did a posting schedule for like social media. Um, and if you have like a business page, sign up for the business week because they really kind of give you like the best times and days. Like you can plan for Instagram and Facebook on there as well. I wish this had TikTok on there. I can add TikTok on there and just copy and paste that, and I'll probably redo this and add TikTok on there. And these are stickies and just things like that. Um, these are just stickers and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm going to go back to that one and work on my page for tomorrow. I have to excuse my dogs. They're getting a little restless. But anyway, so you can always track the weather, things like that. And then, go back, Jack. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I don't know. I haven't even watched that movie in a very long time. Also, if you don't want to do all of that, I do have delete, 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 and delete. Let me show you this one. This is kind of an all-in-one type of a day planner. So you can put the date in there. And then this also gives you the space to add some other stuff over here to the side. Like, so if you wanted to add one of the other widgets on there. So like, let's say you're working with a new buyer or something along those lines, or you have a closing coming up. You can add those things on there. There's also a social media calendar that you can add this and then add that, and kind of give yourself a little bit more space to do that. You can do some notes. There's quite a few different things that I've added on there. I don't know what that one is. What's that? Oh, that's a project planner. So you can also do that as well. So if you have a project that you have coming up, I'm also working on a wedding insert that you can use to help plan your wedding. It'll have like you can compare venues, add pictures to it, things like that. So I am working on that as well. And those will be on in my Etsy store as well as soon as I get those up. That's probably going to be some goals that I set for myself this month. Oh gosh, I'm going on 28 minutes. But I knew this one was going to be a little bit long because I had so much that I wanted to talk about. But like I said, you can always just kind of do that and then go there to like I said, today it is cloudy. And it's Monday. And like I said, my mood is just kind of here. And then you can put a quote in there, whatever you want it to be. Like, just however you want to do it. If you want to look at your exercise, your intake, your meal tracker, who do you need to call or email? What are you grateful for? Things you need to get done today, stuff you need to do for tomorrow. If you made any money today, if you paid any bills out, you can always do that. And then you can always add like notes and stuff over here. So again, that is my planner. Again, it's every single month. Let me get off of that because it's just going to keep making little dots everywhere. So it's every single solitary month of the 2021. Again, if you tap on the little inverted teardrop up at the top, it takes you back to the index page, which takes you at everything at a glance. That is my planner for 2022. This is my minimalist planner. Like I said, I do have, I like to call it the average white plan. This one has a little brown dot down at the bottom, the inverted teardrop down at the bottom. This one already has the stuff built into it. So I don't know. So I have the Average White Planner. I'll show you. The Average White Planner, the Bohemi, Gray Day, and Hot Sugar. Um, this one has pretty much everything. This one I launched back in November. So you had November and December of 2021. Monthly finances at a glance, year at a glance. And then you have like your Instagram story planner. So you can actually like put your ideas on there. Again, this takes you back to that. You have a YouTube planner, so you can kind of plan like what you want to write in there, a description, what you need to talk about, if there's any particular supplies you need to do, things like that. And then it has 7 different sections. It has some blank pages in there. Um, as well as like a debt payment tracker. So this one's a little bit longer than the other one. Um, with this one, I'll show you real fast. With this one, it's more portrait size. So it'll go like this. If it'll switch. It is also fully linked. This one, the days are written up at the top, so you can leave that there, or you can just add on top of it. And then your weeks are linked this way. This is what your weekly planner looks like. And then it goes back to that. You have your goals at a glance. And then if you tap on the inverted teardrop up here in the upper right hand corner, you can tap on that and it takes you back to the month. With this one, if you tap on the number, it takes you to the day at a glance. And then if you tap right above the number, it will take you to the the Google Calendar. So all of them are completely hyperlinked, and the month is hyperlinked as well. So that is that one. And like I said, there's that one. There's Bohemi. That one is a little bit more boho style. This one has a This Planner Belongs To page, so you can add a little bit about yourself. I have Gray Day, kind of paying homage to my hip hop love. And then you have Hot Sugar, which is, let me take that there. It has this pretty pink beginning to it and everything. So that is my planners. All of them are available in my Etsy store. I am going to change that back to, I am going to change that one back to my other one that I had on there. I'm going to delete that and then put it back. We're going to delete that too. Go to minimalist. Minimal. This is the one I had on there initially. I'm going to crop that down just a little bit. I was binge watching on a couple of movies yesterday. YouTube has some really good movies out, which is really weird because I was like, I don't think I'll like those. And I actually did. There was, let me go back. Recents. That's the problem when you have so many of these things and you can't remember where exactly you put them. Let's go there. Try cover names. Here we go. We're gonna do the Boss Up one. That one, it comes in hot pink, and I am adding to those on a daily basis. I'm adding to those on a daily basis. So there is that, and that is what my planner looks like. And again, you can change your planner colors. Like, you're not stuck to any one particular color. And even with the boho one, you can kind of like add the other different colors in there and things like that. So there is that. And if you guys have any questions, again, comment down below, subscribe, like, share, please. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as I possibly can. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and thanks.